Diener, and it's all over. Cody Diener trying to get back up to a vertical base. No, he's going into that produce bag. And yet another cucumber. Pointing it right at the virtuous Vinken. Saying this one's for you. No.
Yeah, Diener is threatening to stick it where the sun don't shine, but instead he's going to hit the DDT, the Diener DDT. This has got to be it. And it is.
There's your winner, Cody Diener. Nick Xero against Caleb Stills. Caleb Stills, certainly the ring veteran in here. Caleb Stills, a ring veteran, been fighting up and down North America for almost 2 decades. In there with Nick Xero, showing off. Look, you're not going to get him like that.
Yeah, looking good, really agile in there, Caleb Stills is, but he can't take Nick Xero lightly. Nick Xero's been in this sport for a very long time. He's not to be underestimated because some have in the past, and that's the only time really underestimate Nick Xero because he is quite skilled in his own right.
Nick Xero in sort of a strength battle with Caleb Stills. Caleb Stills into the corner, though. We're going to have to break it up center. These referees going to reset, and we'll be back to the action.
Yeah, kind of just mauling each other in the corner there, but they're going to kind of go back to basics, and they're doing a collar and elbow tie-up, which is quickly maneuvered into, thank you, we quickly maneuvered into a side headlock applied by Caleb Stills.
Caleb Stills, just an incredible mat technician, and with brawling propensities right now, just going to work on that left arm of Nick Xero.
Yeah, he's really got a hold of it. And Nick Xero.
Deep arm drag by Nick Xero takes the veteran off his feet.
Yep, he's got great awareness in there. Using a hold, knowing the position that he was in, and actually just turning it into an arm drag. It was good awareness by Nick Xero. Side headlock takeover.
Neither of these two individuals are going to try to make a mistake right now. This has been the mark of both of these competitors. Both Nick Xero and Caleb Stills are going to try to slow it down, break each other down both mentally and physically.
Caleb Stills has that side headlock applied and works. Nick Xero worked back to his feet there and fought out of it. And while Stills is dazed, Xero sends him off the ropes and runs right into an elbow by Caleb Stills.
Ducks under. Caleb Stills, clothesline, sitting clothesline.
And Xero is dazed and confused, to say the least. And what an impact.
That impact almost moved the ring. Huge uppercut by Caleb Stills, followed up by an elbow.
Just impressive striking ability by Caleb Stills on display right now. As Nick Xero again fights out. Oh, wow.
Russian leg sweep.
Very nice. And only a 2.
Only a 2. Caleb Stills.
Yeah, Caleb Stills actually kind of I would say even a little explosive there, just the way that Russian leg sweep just kind of came out of nowhere. It was really it surprised Nick Xero and took a lot out of him, looks like.
Nick Xero, did you see how he got that knee up to the head? Surprisingly limber for a big man. I can't believe you insulted him that way. Grossly overweight. Come on now, sir.
Hey, I would not have called him that, but yet that was what was on the bio sheet that was provided to us. So I'm not going to take a chance of offending the man if, that's what he wants to, that's how he wants to be acknowledged. That's his own prerogative.
Fair enough. Caleb Stills kicked knee in the midsection, maybe a little bit below. He's just writhing in pain right now. 1-2 count only. Yeah,
Xero a little late to that cover because he was busy jaw-jacking with the referee, and that might have cost him there. You can't get distracted.
It's surprising. Nick Xero is taking it right to Caleb Stills. Caleb Stills going to have to try to fight to get out of this match.
Yeah, a little surprising. He's, Nick Xero. Could it be said that he's a undersized heavyweight, or what would you call it? I don't know, but he's got a lot of force behind his moves. He's very surprisingly powerful.
He's a little fire plug, is what he is.
Yeah, a little dynamo.
Suplex, center of the ring. Got all of that. 1-2 count only.
Shoulder up.
Caleb Stills.
He is still
feeling the effects of that.
But yeah, Nick Xero giving him everything. Everything he's got and all he can handle.
Caleb Stills trying to muster some of that inner strength, that inner championship fighting spirit to see if he can get back into this match. Back elbow, spins around from behind, suplex. Caleb Stills has that fire in his eye.
Oh, wow. Just drove that knee right into the face of Nick Xero.
These fans here at the Fledge in Lansing, Michigan, firmly behind him.
Stills looks like he is maybe going to put him away there. Oh, but no, Nick Xero fighting back with some forearms. And looks like I was wondering if we were going to get a oh my gosh. Caleb Stills just delivering an elbow right to the face of Nick Xero and planting his face right into the mat, going for a cover here.
2 count only. Nick Xero lives to fight another day, still in this match. Caleb Stills noted frustration across his face, Preston.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially after that last striking exchange by Caleb Stills. I mean, he delivered several forearms and a back elbow, spinning back elbow right to the face of Nick Xero. I thought he put him on Dream Street, but evidently not. Here he is fighting back again.
Nick Xero proving that he can dish it out as well as he can take it.
Absolutely. Going for the pin, a little late going for that pin again.
2 count only.
Yeah, that arrogance of Nick Xero might be costing him.
Nick Xero saying that's it, time for a power bomb. That he hits that, this match is academic. Trying to put him in the center of the ring. Setting up. No, Caleb Stills powers out of that. Goes over, submission by Caleb Stills.
Just wrenching on the neck.
Center of the ring. He has to tap.
There
It's over. Caleb Stills with a submission win here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Caleb Stills.
Caleb Stills victorious.
Just 1 minute. That was a big win for you here tonight. You're looking right in there. Thank you. I appreciate that. But there's only one prize that I have on my mind. That's the first step to me getting that Great Lakes television title. So if you guys like gold as much as I do, get behind this bandwagon because I'm getting that belt. It's coming this way. Do you hear me yet? I sure do. It's great to see you, gentlemen. Jack, Mr. Nifty. I know that you guys, you're looking to be in the hunt for those Great Lakes TV tag team titles, right? Absolutely. My name is Jack Verville. This is my tag team partner, Mr. Nifty. We are collectively known as Pretty Nifty. We've been around a long time, up and down the roads of the Midwest, fighting for championships and fighting for the respect of fans all over the Midwest. But Mr. Nifty, why are we here tonight? We're here tonight because we checked the roster up and down. We saw how stacked the talent is back in the locker room. We owe it to ourselves and we owe it to all of you guys to prove that we can be the first ever Great Lakes Tag Team Television Champions. Because that would be Pretty Nifty. Ladies and gentlemen,
Pro wrestling fans, don't miss live Capital Pro Wrestling action. August 24th, we return to the Fledge, 1300 Eureka Street in Lansing, Michigan. August 31st, we will be special guests at the Lansing Chicken Wing Festival at Adado Riverfront Park. September 28th, we return to the Fledge once again. Visit us online at AmericanLuchaLibre.com or on Facebook for more information. Next week on the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase, David versus Goliath as Jason Blazin goes one-on-one with the 350-pound star of destiny, George Mack. And in our main event, the Mad Dragon Hakeem Zane battles his longtime enemy Orlando Christopher. You're not going to want to miss a second of the action next week.
CJ Otis and Danny Shay versus Pretty Nifty. We have tag team action coming at you right now in the main event of tonight's Midwest Wrestling Showcase.
Man, I'm telling you, DC, this is going to be a grappling battle. The different the students of the grappling arts here. We have Jack Verville. I mean, he's a brown belt in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. I mean, he's a master of the triangle.
We got brown belt versus the strong style Superman in there right now. See if we can have sort of the style and grace versus trying to pull guard on him.
Yeah, this is how this match is going to be, especially with these two facing off together. You have the two-time All-American, CJ Otis. Master of freestyle wrestling and grappling, world team alternate. He's been to the All Japan dojo.
Just daring him to wrestle. We're going to have a competitive wrestling match on the floor right now.
Yeah, this is a matter of pride. I mean, CJ with that wrestling background, that amateur wrestling background. You have Verville with his mixed martial arts training. I'm definitely sure that they want to show, they want to demonstrate the superiority of their respective disciplines. Going for that, starting from that Greco-Roman knuckle lock.
Oh, just overpowers him. I don't care how many belts, brown, purple, gold, plaid, you have in the ring with someone with this amount of strength.
Yeah, Otis had that cravat applied pretty well, but Jack Verville able to slip out of it.
Frustration all over the face. The strong style Superman. Tagging in Lansing's own, balling out Danny Shay. Shay definitely a fan favorite here.
Absolutely, hometown man, Danny Shay, looking to make an impact here at the Great Lakes Wrestling Showcase. What a chop by Verville. And another. Snapmare, get him down to the mat, where Verville likes it.
Kick right to the kidneys. Danny Shay's going to have a big problem with that. The pain etched all over his face. Mr. Nifty taking it. Oh, thought it was going to be a bulldog, but it was. There we go.
Blockbuster. And Nifty in a pinning position there. Only a 2 count. Shay with the shoulder up. Wasn't enough.
Danny Shay in a heap of trouble right now. In the wrong corner, being double teamed. Missed, what is it? Pretty Nifty. There we are.
They are pretty nifty.
They are pretty nifty, and that's they're in trouble right now.
Yeah, Verville getting dragged over to the corner, the opposite corner, and Otis, freshman in, delivering some clubbering arms to the back of Verville. That's hard to see from this vantage point. Looks like he's got that cravat again.
Yeah, he does. He is just wrenching on the neck and shoulder area. Taunting. How do you say Verville? Oh, you're the linguist expert.
Excuse me? Verville fighting back again. Oh man, he got that hip toss. It took everything Verville had. Otis is so big. We have a big size disparity going on right now between these two teams. But Danny Shay tagged in by Otis.
That was brilliant. He cut. You notice how he cut him off?
Absolutely, very smart. Tag team wrestling's its own thing. And but Verville getting to the corner, tagging in Mr. Nifty. He's got some nice hard punches to the face of Danny Shay. Sends him off the ropes.
Spinning Hurricane Rana takes Danny Shay down. Mr. Nifty showing off what he's got.
Just impressive athleticism, and we got a pin here. Wow. That was close. Danny Shay staggered right now. Looks like you had to call him off there for a second, but it's not happening. Here comes Mr. Nifty.
Mr. Nifty.
Looked like he was going to try for that knee again, but Danny Shay just lifting him up and dropping him right on his back, and he's got him in a pinning position.
That's what happens when you go to the well too many times with a competitor like Danny Shay. He is going to learn from you as the match goes on.
Absolutely. And again, that's really smart tag team wrestling. Knows that he's just got to get close enough for his partner to tag him. He doesn't necessarily have to
Did you
initiate.
make a wish, Preston? I tell you, that is no way to end a night for Mr. Nifty. Broken in half by this tag team.
Oh man, 12-6 elbow to the to the neck of Mr. Nifty. That is.
Well, this is pro wrestling. You can do that here.
Absolutely. Mr. Nifty refusing to give up, but boy, look at Otis. Just wrenching him to his feet. Still got some fire in him. Delivering punches to the midsection of Otis. Oh, what a super kick.
Super kick by Mr. Nifty, but he's crawling to the wrong corner.
Yeah, Nifty, he doesn't have enough in him to get the pin. He really needs to get to Verville, the fresh man. But it stands. Oh, come on.
Danny Shay goes around back. Referee did not see it. It did not happen.
Yeah, that's the tough thing about tag team wrestling. You got to keep an eye. Oh, what a belly-to-belly suplex by CJ Otis. The impact was devastating, and that was almost it.
CJ Otis practically drove Mr. Nifty through that canvas.
Yeah, that's the thing with tag team wrestling. Like, you got to keep an eye on your opponent in the ring. You also got to keep an eye on your opponent out of the ring. And right now, Otis, Shay, they are working together just spectacularly.
Well, they're winning the physical war and they're winning the mental war.
That's true.
Danny Shay knows he has a count to 5. He took almost all of that, admonished by referee Rick Vivian, but Danny Shay continues on the attack. He's on the ropes. The referee's going to have to count again. 1, 2, 3. Got up to 4, almost a disqualification here, Preston.
Yeah, they are stretching the rules. They are bending them, but, well, they're breaking the rules, so that's for sure. But
Danny Shay, it's not as much of a move against the opponent. It's more just taunting him. Oh, distracted referee again. CJ Otis just lays in some licks.
Again, just very clever tag team wrestling. Very methodical.
Mr. Nifty's in a world of trouble. He's going to have to pull something out, but right now he's got nothing. Danny Shay, huge dab elbow.
Right to the sternum was that elbow, and that might be enough to put him away, and it was, but it wasn't. Mr. Nifty still has some fight in him.
Mr. Nifty stomped by Danny Shay. Having some serious problems. Danny Shay going up to that, seated on that top rope, perched off the second rope. Asking who runs this house. Took too much time. Mr. Nifty.
Yeah, Danny Shay. You better hope Atlas Hightower isn't listening to that one.
Got that right.
Right now. Oh, we got the tag made to CJ Otis. It made to be. Oh, there's Verville. Verville's coming in. He's got a head full of steam here. Oh, Otis shooting for the double leg, but couldn't get it.
Runs into a boot. Verville with those educated feet.
Wow.
Massive takedown by the jiu-jitsu expert.
Yeah, that was just absolutely textbook. Verville with that takedown on the big man.
Enziguri kick right to the back of the head.
Otis is staggered. Verville's got the upper hand. Looks like he's going for a neck breaker. No.
Tries to get on that back. He's trying to just cut off that blood going to the brain, get that carotid artery, cinch it in.
Yeah, that's CJ Otis. He is just a bull in there. And you got to take...
CJ Otis distracted, still dazed from that
big split.
Flying cross body off the top rope. 1, 2. Danny Shay saves this match. I swear to you, that would have been over.
Yeah, Verville with that flying cross body. Looks like he might have might have been able to. Oh man, Danny Shay just cleaning house. Holy cow.
Danny Shay balling out here in Lansing, Michigan at the Fledge. It's down in that three-point stance. I don't know, I don't play the footballs. Rolls him up. Look at that.
Wow, look
creative
at that.
pin.
Look
Oh my
at that.
goodness.
Oh, there it is.
What a victory. Jack Verville.
Here are your winners, Mr. Nifty, Jack Verville, Pretty Nifty.
Jack Verville with a pin out of nowhere. Everyone, Danny Shay is shocked in the corner. CJ Otis not pleased with the outcome and gonna let Pretty Nifty know, but they may have won the battle, but they have lost the war. Referee continues to call for that bell. This is overtime right now. There is no match going on. Verville gets a chair, trying to get the equalizer back up. CJ Otis wants none of this. Danny Shay, almost eats a chair shot. It is pure bedlam here at the Fledge in Lansing, Michigan. This is the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase. My goodness.
Well, that was just despicable what CJ Otis and Danny Shay did right there. These men in the ring, they won this match fair and square. And I'm sorry, I was gone there for a minute. Right after I announced the winners, I had to go and start calling for security. And unfortunately, they couldn't arrive in time. The damage had been done to Mr. Nifty.
Well, thank you, wrestling fans, for joining us once again. As always, I am DC Howe, and with me, Preston Banks. We will see you next week. Until next time, have a good night.
Thanks, folks.